Alright, everybody. Nice to see you back after the break. So today's topic, I'll be the facilitator. So I'll be touching on use Facebook to market your business. Can be your business as in a personal business. It can be business like me, as in I have a company, I deal with business, or it can be other ways like people doing online business. It can be a whole range of it. So we'll touch on slowly. So let me introduce myself first. I'm Mr. Deon, and then Zoncepz Solution is basically my company. Why I take Deon and Zoncepz Solution together? Because we have a relationship for 10 years. So for these 10 years itself, when I started off, graduate from NTU, I started off with an engineer. 9 months only, I come out to become a boss myself. I build a business myself. So and there on, I already start off with Facebook marketing. But at the time, it wasn't really smooth. So I go the hard way, not really the right one. I make mistakes, I fall, and I topple. But as time goes by, 2 years ago, I started off picking up, and I actually doing it much better off. So I can let you know that what I did for my company. So let me get you to my Facebook page. Okay, so this is my Facebook page. I try to design everything myself. So this is my marketing strategy. I'm not going for leaflet. I'm not going for door-to-door sales. I'm not going for really like email mass distributing. So I rather go Facebook marketing. All right. So just a short little browse. I'll see you what has happened to me. In the past, I'm very quiet. I don't really do. Okay, you see, I started doing some videos for myself, taking photos, putting a profile for myself. So Deon, Zoncepz and Deon. In fact, I make the video basically. So just take a while. I hope there's a sound for this one. Just maybe 30 seconds of it. Just have to watch. Today there's some time for me to do a video for you guys to showcase about what is available in my bookshop. And I'll do a very basic introduction about my company. So as you can see from the back, my bag, the signage, we are doing engineering works, navigation work, construction, manufacturing, as well as material supply. Alright, so have a little browse. I'll make a quick one. So here you will see that all these are materials I'm using now. Okay, so this is just a basic introduction. If I go through everything, in fact it's about 5 minutes, so I'm not going to go everything. So we'll just stop here and then we'll head into a very simple setup.
Deon, may I ask a question?
Yeah, please, of course.
Is that you?
Yeah, of course.
I was looking at your father. How come you look so young now?
You mean I'm looking younger now?
Yeah.
That's a compliment. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's really a compliment. All right, let's get back to our slides. Okay, back over here. So that's why Zoncepz Solution, basically my company and me, has been a 10 years relation. That's why I'm actually putting this as a focus for today. All right, let's go.
Right inside, yeah. Right.
Okay. So, in fact, I want to start off with activity. Knowing you, knowing me. In fact, everybody has to go around to understand each other. But the fact is that we have been together for weeks already. So I thought I would really go for this and spend 15 minutes. Rather, put more time on learning. Alright, so I'll cancel all this. And then now I'll draw something. And you try to imagine what am I drawing. Okay, so this is a line, red color line. This is a blue color line. In fact, this one is like my life cycle. So I'll just write down for you guys. So the red color, in fact, I would say is my health. Or the other words, I will say quality. Later on, you will see what's relating to the Facebook marketing. Alright. And this one I would say is the effort. Can everybody see? Okay. So now I'm going to do something. A green color pen. I'm going to draw. What am I doing now? I'm drawing a line, right?
X-axis.
drawing a line. So it's a drawing a line, just like the linear says, making a change. So if I flip it over, so the red color lines will be here, and the blue color line will be down. Okay, so in fact over here I don't say health, because health doesn't relate to my Facebook marketing. Okay, I say quality. And then right over here, blue color one, I say effort. Okay, now we see the next slide. This one, anybody understand about this picture? Wow, really? You see that this the weight over here is much bigger, the weight over here is short, much lighter, but it can actually balance itself. It's a meaning of leveraging. So we are actually using Facebook to leverage. We use smaller effort. In fact, we get quality leads, we get quality results. That's what I want to implement over here. So this picture itself, I hope that you all understand about leveraging. Okay, is that great? So I'll just carry on. Okay, now let me ask question first. Any one of you guys really got into Facebook marketing? Anyone? Paris? Hong Bing?
Yeah.
How about a Facebook page? Everyone? Sorry, Facebook profile. Your personal profile. Does everyone have it?
Yes.
If don't have, please raise your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, so everybody has a certain kind of foundation to it. So Paris, since you already have a Facebook marketing page beforehand, maybe you can share some of your learning from that, as in how you feel about Facebook marketing and how it works for you.
I think like what you said, it works on leveraging. Like traditionally, you would put in a lot of effort, physical effort in marketing, whereas through Facebook, you can actually target specific people or specific interest groups that you want to reach out to.
Very good, very nice point. Yes, it does give that kind of leverage. How about maybe then? I think you're the IT expert over here. Do you really use Facebook?
No, I don't really like Facebook because now it's in fact that I want to close my Facebook.
Oh, maybe after this course, you're gonna really
Too
think
much
twice before
data
that.
later, means not the security issue. The more you put in Facebook, the more people will know your information. It's some people tend to not to disclose so much. But of course, if you talk about marketing, will be different. Because I'm not doing my own business, but to me, just to relate to friends, that's all.
All right. So yours is towards social life, right? So maybe I ask one last question. Maybe Thomas, I ask Tisha, you are one of the youngest over here, and maybe you can share your experience about how you actually think about Facebook marketing. Does it come in your daily life or anything?
I think it's a dying trend for the younger ones, not me. But from my personal interactions with the younger kids, they don't use Facebook anymore. Yeah, because to them, it's not really the in thing. But I use it for news and stuff, like on the feeds, and sometimes people share news about it.
So what do the young ones use?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Pinterest also. Pinterest a bit more US based, but for locally, I think they use Instagram now, Snapchat, and other
Yeah,
stuff.
there's quite a lot of social media.
Mm.
But actually, Instagram is basically one of so-called the child of Facebook. But anyway, Facebook is still the bigger parent of it. So why we go for Facebook? Because there's a lot of tools for you to do marketing. Alright, so let's touch on what is the learning outcome, since we really know that most people has a Facebook background. So let's look at the learning outcome. So before we actually start off with Facebook marketing, or the so-called simplified digital marketing, we have to set up a Facebook account first. And of course, a Facebook account will actually lead to Facebook page. Okay, so this whole course itself will have two learning outcomes. One is to set up a Facebook account, Facebook page. The other one is to use Facebook to market the business. That's really the end objective or end outcome that we wish for. Okay, so for setting up a Facebook page, I will make so-called this understanding about a Facebook page against a personal profile, and the other one, the type of Facebook pages available so that it can actually fit for your business. Alright. Then the second outcome will be use Facebook to market your business. There will be types of Facebook ads available, importance of target audience, how to create and publish your ads, That's what I want to teach you, really hands-on. And then marketing tips and case study to make your this advertisement as quick as possible. Okay? So, Facebook marketing, just now I actually jumped steps ahead. So I asked you what do you think about Facebook marketing? So current moment, we already understand what is Facebook marketing, what is Facebook, and what we want to expect from that. Okay, this is a question. Which is better place to host a weekly Facebook live video series? Your business page? For one instance, let's say your business page is 200 likes, but your personal profile is 800 friends. Yeah, so you see the difference in numbers, but any answer to this one? Personally, you think about it, maybe you have a 30 seconds, think about it, I'll ask some questions from you.
Question, the live video is personal or business?
It's for exposure. It can be business, it can be your own awareness, or you want to promote yourself as public figures. It's just a live video basically.
Both.
You can treat it as a video anyway.
You ask me, say both. It's just like you say there's a $5 note and $10 note on the floor. Which one you pick? I'll pick both.
Well, as in which it, and then what actually comes for you better.
I think the business page actually, even though it has lesser likes, but then you can do more with it. There's more variables you can play around with compared to just 800 friends. You may not even be active also.
Okay. Alright. Let's review the answer. Okay. In fact, 90% of the cases, page will actually outstand our profile page. Why I say 90%, not 100%? There's a reason behind. That's why, just like Hong Ping, you have mentioned that it may be both. Yes, it may be both, but maybe 10% of it you use your profile page, personal profile page actually to market yourself.
What is the 90%?
90% is in 90% of the scenario, page will actually does better than using personal profile.
Page is what? What is page?
You're talking about, now we're
Facebook
talking
page.
about business and personal, so you're talking about 90%
Business is better.
more
Business
better
is
for personal, is it? Oh, okay.
More
For personal.
marketing purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why I see, back to here. Right over here, I say Facebook page versus Facebook personal profile. So we are actually waiting which are the better one. Okay. So right over here, 90% of this is on by research and why? That's why I need to touch on the first knowledge. As in Facebook page versus personal profile. Okay, there's quite a few advantages of Facebook pages. Okay, pages can actually help you to boost posts. You can actually use their marketing tools to make different kind of stuff. You can actually do branding. You can actually do basic marketing or even awareness. All right, and there's also some intelligence behind. In fact, Facebook is implementing a lot of things within, so you can use it for analytical purpose. There will be some measures you can actually tap on later on, so that you can improve your advertisement. All right. There's also less privacy constraint. Basically, whatever you post is supposed to be public, so that's why you can actually reach out to bigger crowd of people. But your personal profile, you only stuck within maybe your circle of friends, and they constrain themselves. They don't share. Basically, you can't actually get the exposure. Right? So money-driven performance. Facebook, what they want. We want result. Facebook, definitely, you pay them, they do for you. Okay? And there's no fan limit. Anybody can guess, as in our Facebook personal page, how many friends you can add? Anyone? 5,000. 1,000? No, more than that. More than that. Anyone? No, that.
No, I've seen
Anyone?
just 21,000 or
Okay, not to spend too much time. Alright, Facebook personal profile, you can actually add up to 5,000 friends. That's why some of the bigger shots, celebrity, 5,000 on later on, they will actually change it to a page. Page gives you unlimited friends. So you can have a lot of people. Anybody?
So the
Maybe?
difference between a page and normal Facebook?
Personal Facebook account, basically, it's your own personal thing. It has privacy protection. You can only post your photo maybe with your relative, with your friend, with your kids. Only for that purpose. You will not want to actually share your privacy to the outside world, which is public. Yeah, that's why you need to set up a page. And page itself, there's a few kinds of page, and that will actually be the next knowledge that we will touch on maybe on the next session. Okay. So that's an activity I wish you all to help. All right. So I will pass on 5 pages. I will form you guys into two people in a group. So let's say we just go from the left all the way. So Faris and with Natasha, you guys be one group, and then David and Kunwa, and of course Belinda and Jenny, and I think if I need your help, yeah, would you mind you can share with Jenny? Yeah, but hold on first, wait for my instruction. Okay, now this is your A3 size paper. Okay, you all help me to actually to write a benefit up here. Then you write your name over here. Name 1, and then name 2. Then you can start listing. Start listing the benefit that you think about this page is having. Previously, I already say some of the benefits that comes by. Yeah, the benefits. You write your name here. Yeah, just like Danny and then Belinda. Yeah, I'll be just right here. If you got any question, you can just ask me. I'll come by to help out. You can use different kinds of other markers to make it more lively.
Yeah.
So just take about 5 minutes. So now it's got we just take the clock over here. So at 4 o'clock, let's review something.
Okay, follow. You cannot.
David, you need some help? Unlimited numbers of friends. Okay. And what else does Facebook provides a page that differentiates from your this personal profile? You have to report. Yeah, there's a lot of there's a guidelines. Yeah, you need to actually go according to guidelines. And YouTube itself there's a whole lot of tutorials telling you how to actually do so. Yeah, but anyway, try to think what kind of other benefits is better for Facebook, like security wise. One is public, one is personal, and then the ability to like do marketing. You can think about what I said just now. Yeah, just another 2 minutes. Yeah, there's another 2 minutes left. Yeah, then we'll round up and then do a very good. Help us. Okay, just 1 minute. Try to wrap up yourself. And remember to write your name down below. Okay, good. Bye. Bye.
Yes, correct.
Okay, about last 30 seconds more. If everybody is ready, you can just raise up and then we can just try to go ahead. Done? Hoping you're the one first. Okay, done? Everybody okay? So the one I just get it. I'll do a simple sort, and you guys can sit down, relax. But if you all want to stand up to flex your arm muscle, it's fine. So perhaps I share over here. You all can review a bit. If you all need to add something, you can add. Just 1 minute. Just have a view of it. I would appreciate that you all can help look at the details and then later on, if possible, help your friend. Help your friend, for instance, Rita. Hi guys, over here. Okay, now Rita and Jenny, Rita and Audrey. Audrey has this done by Jenny and then Hong Bing. So review this sheet over here and later on, please help to maybe do a feedback on this. Yeah, later on you all can help actually to express what is the benefit by your friend has stated. Okay, we just take it another 30 seconds and hope that you all can help to present.
Add on for them.
Yeah, you can add on or you can actually just later on, you understand the point and yeah, you can help to present. Yeah, so you are presenting on behalf. Yeah, so you guys will be presenting on behalf. Okay, so all done? You try to explain whatever business focus. So the page itself is basically for business marketing. That's why we call business focus. For purpose of generating sales or making more exposure. Alright, okay. I think probably we have to round this up. Okay, so you guys, maybe you can start off with Natasha and Maurice. Perhaps one of you can help to maybe help your friend.
Okay, so from Danny and Belinda, what they said is you have to reach out to more people, to pay for promotion. It's free to use. I mean, if you don't boost the page, everything, you can save money, less effort. You get a worldwide audience. There are a lot of kinds of marketing tools you can use, and you're not restricted by privacy settings. No, not this.
Not restricted by privacy. Okay. All right. David and Zuma.
From the Sunday Paris, we got unlimited likes and followers, and there's an analytical data. We actually work effectively data mining, with marketing tools that can be used to publicize. And then there's public, and we can post out to around the world, even to outer space. And then it's business focus.
What was that again? To outer space?
Yeah, to outer space.
Finding business.
Public out and goes around to the outer, to the worldwide basically. So, then perhaps you can help.
Okay, this one from Deveon and Zoncepz. The Facebook page got advantage that actually they are have unlimited number of friends.
Yeah, very similar.
And then it's better for marketing. Then privacy of profile. This one I don't really understand, but I get maybe not restricted by privacy, so not the same as the personal profile. So everybody can proceed. And then it's good marketing tools.
All right. Great. Moving and Jen, one of you please.
So this is from Rita and Audrey. So they say that it increased exposure. Then choose target audience. You can reach out to the new markets, and then increase of people outreach, and then comments of your point of view. Unlimited posting, affordable business tool, less regulated influencers, easily controlled. And then statistic tracking, measurable, and different people can access, in the company can access. Then
Guys also
lastly,
must be learn,
lastly is share videos and photos.
share videos and photos. Okay, all right. Right, Vita and Audrey. Okay.
Okay, this is from Bing and Jenny. They got a lot of points, but we'll be summarizing for them. Okay, so share latest trends and news via live update and status update. So all these are the knowledge sharing, motivation sharing, connection with people like friends and relatives, and like-minded community. Educate the target audience on your company's products and services. And if they are interested, you have any events, you can sign up for that. And reporting on traffic, what you have to do.
Okay,
I
very
want
good.
to add on
Very good. Please.
I want to add on one, they put down there sign up events, but they can also put in, they can create an online event to get sign-ups.
Yeah.
Both ways,
It is.
like
it is.
this. Yeah.
Okay, so the purpose of this activity is to try to get you into the picture of understanding the benefits of a Facebook page. Okay, so Facebook page versus Facebook personal account. This is the key learning point. All right, so now we gonna touch on again, emphasize again, what is the advantage of having a Facebook page and why we need to start off setting up a Facebook page in order to do Facebook marketing. All right, so just now we mentioned already, many people has actually had similar thoughts, saying that we can actually post posts by using marketing tools. Then there will be some intelligence behind. We can actually do some data tracking, get some data, get some statistics, and then that's privacy. So we can have outreach to more people, blah blah blah. All these are similar stuff. Okay, but these are two things that some of you has actually mentioned. Okay, are you fine? Okay, just
Here's the question.
almost.
Actually, when we set up the page for the business, do we need to pay? Is it free one or?
You set up a Facebook page, it's actually free. But if you want to really generate it and help you, then you have to pay. Yeah, but it depends. You can actually get your friends actually like your page. Just like some people actually mentioned about get your friends or relative like your page, and then it turns out to be your followers. Then you can actually showcase whatever you have done before. Okay, if there's time permitted, then I will show my Facebook profile as in how I actually use my Facebook page in order to generate some sales. Okay, so the other one is lead generation. This is a very important thing you want to do online. Like this one, set up events. You really need to have a lead generation. Then you can actually set up appointment seminar, fill up your rooms. These are great stuff, or you can actually do a market research just right over there. Yeah, getting asking people doing survey takes a long time. Facebook, a few clicks, maybe half an hour you set up something, you can get a very wide response. Okay, so in all, everything itself, the most importantly, all the tools that Facebook actually generate, in fact, is all in favor of page. That's why 90% is more better to actually have page in order to do digital marketing. So to round out this thing, back to the key learning point, which is the run. Okay, I hope that you guys actually see that in order to set up, to get the lead, my main point, to use Facebook to market your business, you have to get to understand about. I start off with this gentleman over here. Anybody who don't know this person?
You know him, he's our idol.
Okay, so he mentioned about we don't pray for easy life. We must pray that we can endure a difficult one. This one is the spirit that we reach for. We want to change. We want to make life different. We want to use certain tools to make our life better by having response, having results. Okay, so the next photo is also a gentleman.
You, yeah, better be you then.
Okay. I said I will pose, but of course I will be shy if I'm standing over here. So anyway, this one I was taken about a few years ago, but this is not my prime, basically. I was actually 76 kg at that time. Yeah,
You still got six pack.
I don't have six pack at the moment, I must say. I'm actually not under my prime. Okay, anyway, I do it because I got a wedding shoot. I want to make it nice for myself. I want to be responsible. I want to look nice. That's my own personal achievement. Yeah, but anyway, this is to tell you that we need to have certain drive, motivation or self-determination in order to get the spirit to do something else. So why I show this? Okay, because it relates to something over here. Even you want to use Facebook, you want to make a change, you must adapt to it. You must be determined to make a difference. Yeah, and other than having the spirit, you must be smart. That's why here comes this picture. That time I actually draw it on the whiteboard, but in fact I didn't make too much explanation. In fact, effort comes over here, but result goes high. So this tells us that by using Facebook, we can actually use little effort, but we can actually gain high result. Result as in leads, can be response, can be awareness, can be sales. That one is the most important for business. So it relates to this one again. This one is another picture. So you see there's a mighty mouse over here, then there's a big elephant over here. So by using the right tools, it makes us stronger. So let us all be the mighty mouse. So everybody here about how good Facebook can be?
Mighty Mouse.
Okay.
Okay, show us.
Alright, so the learning outcomes. So I'll make it quick. So in order to use Facebook to market a business, definitely you must set up a page. And why a page later on I'll touch on again. Okay, and definitely the final part, we must use Facebook to really market our business. That's the goal of this lesson. Okay, back to this one. I think last time, the last lesson, in fact a lot of people having a lot of questions as in what is the 90%. Now I put on a sentence. In fact, 90% what I meant is that a Facebook page actually works better for business 90% most of the time. So this is the 90% that I'm going to convey. So everybody good, as in understand about the point for 90% now?
It works better for business most of the time.
Yes.
Why 90%?
Yeah, because there's also a certain proportion that it can actually work out in somewhere else. I will show you later on.
You mean go against the business?
Sorry?
It can go against the
It can
business.
also go against the business, but of course you must really cultivate well, so that because it's your reputation, it is your brand. You must do something that actually captures other people's attention.
So you will show us how to do that now, to be in the 90%.
Slowly, but this time, we will actually touch on one learning outcome, because that time we only touch on the key learning points.
Okay, let's
so
go.
this time we actually try to do something. So get your laptops ready, later on we'll do something, okay? But anyway, now sit back first. That time, I think there are questions, people don't understand what is called a page. That's why there's a lot of complication. Now, I will show you what is called a page. Give me a moment to let me go to the website. Okay, so this is my personal profile. You can see that it's not really like a page because it comes with personal stuff and posts. Even my wife is there. I don't really want to do that, isn't it, for my personal profile? Okay, so this is also not my prime. In fact, this one I'm 74 kg. By my prime, I wish for is 72, but that was a long time ago. I wish for, I will still try for it, not now. You know.
Why is not your preference to have your wife there? And yet you have it?
This one is a page. That's why this is not a very good point.
A page is for business.
This one
and
is
a
a
personal
personal
profile.
profile. So, for instance, do you have a Facebook page yourself? A Facebook profile yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so you actually post maybe with your child, maybe with your hubby, right? So these are all your personal life, alright? This is not a page, okay? So now I will show you. Okay. Now the disruptive, you are just
What was
lying.
the difference between a Facebook profile and a Facebook page?
Now this is a profile. Later on you see. Yes, profile is a personal
Say
one.
personal and say business lah. Is it?
Yeah, personal. So now page is for most of the case is for business purpose. So you can see that over here, in fact, I got quite a few pages over here. Okay, right over here. Yesterday I just created one. In fact, you can just create and then delete off. So today you all just take your time, create something for yourself. Not necessarily must be perfect. Okay, you can go back, you can delete off, and then you can do it again. So you can see over here, I got a page for this Renault Training Academy, and then even got business to promote. I even got this wish happy travel. I want to promote some travel business, and then I got my own basketball team. Yeah. Okay, and then my father used to be hawker. I got a hawker page as well. Yeah. So concept solution is basically the one that I'm actually focusing for this few years. Okay.
So you can have one profile and many pages.
Yes, you got. I would say it's unlimited. I thought you will open 100.
Profile only allow one.
Yes, profile will only
One
one.
page you can have a lot.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So it gives you the diversity.
Must it be the same email now? Profile is the email. Page is the
Profile
same.
is one email account.
Then how about page?
You don't need to have an email
Or
account.
you take from the,
Yeah, because it's a business.
take from profile name.
So you log in and then you can create new pages under your.
Yes, multiple and different kind of pages. You can see from my site. In fact, I got even for F&B, I got basketball, I got even for my own business. So let's go into and then you will see that what is called page.
Aren't the pages always associated with the email?
Yes, it depends on whether you are having a business or not. Yeah, later on there will be the handout is actually shows you what is required in order to open the page. Okay, so now I just let you know, guys, just to look at it, browse through. So a page itself normally is like this. It's like advertisement. You are just writing whatever good, whatever fantastic it is. You see, I post myself, and they'll be having reviews. I wish to get people to write reviews. Of course, I have a bit thick skin. I also write some review for myself. Okay, so you post your projects, you post video, what you have done, you can book meetings to catch attention. This is all a page. And yesterday I was doing this. Okay, so on and on you can actually post. And you can see from here, I think this one, you see, there's also a push post. Your personal profile doesn't give you that. Okay, so this is called a page. One more page, then we'll get on further. Then we'll try to actually to really create a page for yourself. Okay, so I come over here. Let's see the basketball one. It's body type. Okay, so you create your own awareness. This is a non-profit page, basically just to create, get into a community, get people to come in. So you can post your stuff over here. It can be your purpose of just getting attention, not necessarily must be profit making. Okay, so pages are like this. So back to the.
How is it different from web page?
Sorry.
How is it different from web page?
Web page. Web page itself, you can say that's official. I also have an official web page for concept solution. Yeah, but the thing is that it's harder to actually to help you promote the business, and it takes much more effort that maybe you have to pay more. But Facebook is really that, and you know that the family cloud is so big. So don't waste it, use the right tool.
What's the difference is just post and use page.
Post means that you can post it maybe to your friends. Yeah. I'll show you over here. You see, I go back to my. Seems like you guys are getting interested. Yeah. But you have to spend me some time. I need you guys to actually create a Facebook page yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Right over here, you can see over here. This one is being shared. It was being tagged. You can see over here, Singapore Police Force, and then Zoncepz, and then I especially tag my name. Okay, okay. So this one is under public. You can see. So this is my wife who actually posted. Yeah, you can see over here the privacy over here. Yeah, it only shares among friends, so it's not reaching out. So for me myself, I like it transparent. Whatever I post, I like it to do it public. Yeah, it depends on one individual. There will be settings able to do. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I think we have to pace on a bit. Yeah, I really wish you all to do something practical. Okay. So the 10%, I'll make it quick. You can see that my Facebook page, my Facebook personal profile. In fact, I am actually doing advertisement myself. So this is the 10%. I use my own profile to do business promotion. Okay. So this is the 10%. Okay, you can look at the handout. I already pass it to you. Okay, there will be the benefits of the Facebook page. You can check it out. So a checklist that you all got this. Yeah, all this you can actually read up during your free time. So this is one. So there's another checklist that tells you about type of Facebook page. Okay, the type of Facebook page. I put it in categories.
Okay.
So there are different types. So all this you can go back and digest.
Okay.
Okay, alright. And then there will be just now you want to ask me about emails or any content for the Facebook page. In fact, over here will tells you what are the things required for certain categories of Facebook page. Okay.
So
Can you see?
what we require or what Facebook page
When you
can let us do?
the Facebook page will actually give you the option to key in all these things. So
Okay.
it's up to you whether you want to key or not. You can actually leave it blank also sometimes, or give some very general information.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
But
if
for
you are-
instance, you see, I will take local business as one thing. Local business, you must find your place. That's why you actually gives you a map option, right? And then people must reach out to you. So you must have an email, must have a phone. But you see, for other things, you are just selling books. Don't think you don't need an email. Maybe they just communicate through
Can you
messenger.
show us is under a local business, how do we monitor, how do we know what is a check-in, what's the routine review?
All this later on. Check-ins means that you are actually listed in your in the map. You remember like you go to the airport, I check into the airport, Changi Airport. These are check-in. Yeah, these are for business. It gives you more better function.
So, Deon, what you're actually saying is that some of these are optional and some are mandatory.
Yes. Even myself when I started off, I will not fill out everything. I may have I may be missing out with address. I may be missing out with maps. But on and on, when you get used to it, you put in more.
Okay.
and then
None of
you
it is
put
mandatory, lah.
Address, for instance, is mandatory. Later on, when you create, you will find that they will actually ask you. If you don't key in anything, you will not proceed. It will not proceed. But you can type in anything first and then later on. Okay. Yeah. We go to the demo and then you can actually have a few of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the fixed address.
Okay. So you guys, give yourself, try to log into your account.
Okay.
So is the personal one.
Yeah, the personal one. That from there you can actually create a Facebook page from there.
So which button need to press to create the page? Just let them check this. Then just go.
Okay, so I think home thing is still working now.
I have created myself a lot. I know how to do.
Okay, all right. So you be the help to.
People who know, people who don't.
Can yeah, I think we can actually do it more efficiently. Okay, we can just try to pair out each other. So if I expert, you can help each
You
other.
done already? Done already? Okay, mine just done.
So more or less, I think everybody is inside.
I'm in Facebook now, so what do we do now?
All right. So you can see over here. There's a create on top of this taskbar. On top there's a create.
Yeah.
You can press create.
Press create.
Yeah. It's create. When you press it, it will be the same as mine.
Okay. Create page.
When you create, you will ask for option. So you press for page.
Page. Okay. Create page.
I don't know.
This is okay.
Oh,
Very good.
Yeah. You press create page.
Binary. It's a nice rhyme. Binary.
Okay, so I found that there's some differences between the Mac or our this Microsoft one. So if you cannot find a create over here, there's a triangular over here. Yeah, the drop down. When you press the drop down, it comes with you can actually create page over here. For my instance, I can actually come over here and create page. Yeah, for people who have not created a page, you actually display create page straight away. Everybody
Okay,
still,
so, okay,
so far still holding on to the same thing? Are you?
okay. So now we are at page where we say create
So
business
once
or
you are
brand.
in, press create a page. It will actually comes from here. You will just
Yeah,
say choose. Just choose. Just choose the left side.
Business.
Just choose the business. I think this is the most most common one. Where,
Get started, get started.
yes, let's get started. You choose this category.
Page name.
Good ah.
Yeah. So later on you just okay, you are in. So you are even faster. Okay. Are you fine? Okay. So then you are there. Okay, so you can just go over here. We can select either one, but we choose this one, business, because this one is the most common. People are actually opening pages for purpose of doing business. So we get started. Goes in, then you can find your name. What kind of name you wish for? Just type in, and then the category you can just choose it. Okay.
Sounds sketchy.
Yeah, this one is only for the purpose of. You can change another one, just like for instance, David, just like David sprinkler system. You can also write that one, anyone. Yeah.
No, you just continue.
Yeah, you can just key in, and then, for instance,
Because you know you're trying to sell it.
see for mine, I just key in,
Oh, so that means it
right,
was
class, just look at the screen for a moment.
Sure.
Yeah, just look at the screen for a moment. Yeah, so over here, the page, you can just put on the page, just a name. For me, myself, I just put it simple, Deon Talk Show. Then category, anything, or I just write a Since I press training, and then maybe I just put a school since I'm teaching or something. Alright, so you can just continue once you select the category. Okay, so once you are in, you can actually put in photos, upload your personal this profile pictures that's nice, and then cover page as well. So normal cases, normally, just like for me, I can actually upload a profile picture. For instance, since I'm actually making a lesson, so I can put my profile over here.
So this category, can I add my own category or?
Yes, you can
I
choose
can,
any category, but for the moment it's only for you to actually get familiarized. So once back, you can actually change it, you can delete off and then make another new page that you wish for. Okay. So it's really uploaded now, it's really step 2. Okay, so we got a profile page and now it's a cover page. Okay, so now
Cover and profile.
Cover page will be
okay, cover page is the legal one, the background.
But it goes back to local business no?
You
Category.
Can, yeah, because some of it they will actually do their smart selection. Sometimes local business. Yeah, you don't really want to create a business. Local business is the best so far. Otherwise, you can put it on for companies. Then companies will come up with like salon, maybe a car wash.
So I cannot the category I cannot choose my own. I have to put local business.
You can click on the general first one.
Okay lah.
Yeah. Then later on, then you can find out because there's a lot of selection over there.
Okay.
Sometimes it's the keywords.
So the postal code must be actual postal code.
For the current moment,
No need,
yeah, current moment,
Phone number
you can
optional. Don't show my address. Only show the town or region.
Okay. Anyway, it's supposed to come out with a cover. So this one is my profile just now which I uploaded. This one actually will come out. I think it's something. We will check it out whether it will come out with one. Okay. So far so good. Everyone has created a Facebook page. Okay, so today my main focus is really to get into the first learning outcome, to set up a Facebook page. And I feel that I hope everybody enjoyed the time, really got into a Facebook page, and you got the notes that I pass it to you. You can actually go back, refurnish it, make it nicer, change it, or in other ways, you can actually make even multiple pages. Okay. Then for the second learning outcome, because today there's a bit time constraint, I couldn't actually go for the second one. So we'll put it to the next lesson. So the next lesson when you attend, you'll be able to really start off something and really market your business and make everything good. That's rock. Okay.
Okay, stay there, everybody. Stay there. Stay there. Since I'm creating a Facebook page and it is in this group, I'm gonna put this group as my profile. Okay, make it memorable. Okay, come. We take selfie, right?
Selfie.
Put your face into my.
Oh.
Wait,
There we go.
Ready? Be happy lah. Facebook lah, Facebook. Put Bruce Lee, kan? Bruce Lee. Make Bruce Lee very big. And then you go and spar with him.
I don't spar already.
Go.
Right away.
Go.
Alright,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay, bagus. You'll see my Facebook page soon.
Can I also take a photo? Because
Yes.
it's my first course.
Very good.
Design everything from scratch. So I bought a camera because my phone is there. So I think I will use a camera. Sorry, I cut into the feedback time.
Okay.
Okay, so let's gather.
Okay, so
You
come.
So we take one and then for my memories, but I will just close it right away.
You gotta sell a photo, huh? Okay, everybody, action. Like Bruce Lee, like that. Nothing is difficult, everything can be resolved. You got strength to endure. Woo! Okay. Clear now? Clear?
I think so. Let me double
And you
check.
double check. Okay, come.
Maybe one more.
Okay.
I think let me say a slogan. So do you know Facebook more? Then you all say yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah?
Okay, do you guys know Facebook more?
Yes! Bagus.
Alright, thanks for the time.
Okay, thank
I hope you guys enjoy.
Okay, come.
And thanks to Mr. Bruce Lee.
Right up for.
Okay, depends on now you're looking at it, is it right way up?
On the count of 5, we'll start.
Okay.
1,
2,
4, 3,
2, 1.
Bottom facing up.
more.
Yeah, I'm ready. So, hi, class. May I share my self-reflections to you guys?
Start.
Hi, good morning. I'm Deon over here. I'll be the assessor for today, and my candidate will be Hong Ping. So let me do a logistic checklist for now. This is the logistic checklist. So let's go one round. So I got my own assessment plan right here. So here it's available here, and logistic checklist is right here. Okay, and the briefing candidate checklist. So it's just right behind over here. Okay, and sets of assessment record, which is at the back, assessment summary records. And now I have to assess the assessment venue. So this is the assessment venue. So the room, I think it's all well in condition, it's all decorated. So it's good. Tables, right here, for the mock-up store is here. We have our chairs for observers, for our oral session is right here. Okay, and evacuation plan and fire extinguisher. Let's go and look it up. Just right outside. Okay, I saw a fire extinguisher just right there. And the evacuation plan, here is the evacuation plan, has been told. So we assume that evacuation plan, and we understand that in case of fire, we have to go out from this entrance or exit and then head down to the stairways. Okay. All right, so I'm done with the assessment venue. So now the assessment blocks. First, because we are doing a retail industry, so there's a display shelf for period. Okay, good. Check and price tags. Okay, we got $30 here, $50, $30 for the scarf, 20 for the bling, and 80. Okay, price tags are all here. Scarves, let me count. We got 13 sets of scarves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we got 13. How about ties? Let me calculate. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so current moment I got 24 together with the tie over here. 25 in total, alright. Okay, so we got the tie ready. The shirts, we got three shirts for display. Boxes, 1, 2, and 3, the green color box. So it's 3 boxes. Yeah, and signage, our ABC store signage, A, B, C shop. Okay, we got a signage and promotion tags. These are promotion tags, 30% off, and the ties as well in here. Okay, and of course, basically I think I've done all the logistic check, so I'm done. So I'm Deon, the assessor for today. So basically the role play starts now. Okay, let's invite Hong Ping with it. Yeah, please come in.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. I believe
morning.
you are Hong Ping.
Yes, I'm hoping.
Yeah, I heard a lot from you, so you must be very. I wish that you'd be competent for today.
Thank you.
Okay, have a seat over here. Okay, so I'm basically the assessor today. I'm Mr. Day here. Okay, so for the first part of it, I will let you know that basically this is assessment place. I got an observer over here, so I hope that you can feel easy here first. I'll let you know what the situation. So Rita right there is basically an observer for today. So I will be taking down notes, and Rita will actually will be helping to assess the program here. Okay, and I will be taking notes right over here. So at the start, not to worry. Whatever I've written over here is only for the record of evidence. Okay, and all this evidence will prove whether you are competent or not competent. So not to worry. Just take it easy. Anything you feel uneasy, just let me know. Anything unsure, do not hesitate to let me know. All right. Can I have your IC? Did you bring your IC today?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, just give me a while. I need to get your name written. So can I call you in short as in HP?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so have you been to this place before?
Yeah.
So did you drive or did you take the MRT?
I took MRT.
Is it easy to find?
Okay. This place is familiar to me.
Why did you say so? Have you worked here before? Have you
I
come here for training before?
come here for shopping.
Shopping as in
Singapore Post. Yeah. Paya Square. Come here and meet up with friends who are working here.
I see. This place really has changed a lot. It's like a few years ago and a few years now. Basically,
a lot of new buildings coming up.
So, how long have you been in the company?
Less than a year.
Less than a year.
Up to about
in
10
what
months,
field?
yeah. About 10 months into the job.
See, 10 months is in fact quite some time now. I feel that you might have some quite a knowledge about the SOP of the company.
Yes.
Can you tell me that I see this?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So how's the training in the company? Is it on the job training?
We attended the courses, at the DeveonSG courses, the DeveonSG.
I see. So company has sent you for training after
Yes.
after some on-job training.
Yes.
They decided to send you for training. In fact, I was being assigned for the assessor role to look into the performance because they have interest of employing you further and even having some promotion plan. So I'll be doing the assessment for that reason. Okay, so for this particular assessment is regarding sell consumer goods or service. That's the module, that's the course that you have been going for. So currently, you have been assessed for 2 modules, which is to establish customer requirements, recommend consumer goods and service. So in fact, the whole course itself is 5 modules. But currently, you're only expected, at the current moment, you are only touching on 2. So because of that issue, we are unable to provide the SOA for you.
What is SOA?
Standard of attainment. Very good question that you have asked. Okay, so after the full session of the 5 modules being fulfilled, you'll be given a SOA, and I really hope that you can do it until then. Okay, so do you know the setup for today, as in what you're going to be assessed, and what kind of things you're going to be assessed? You have any idea?
Yeah, you have just mentioned about the two areas, which is the getting the customer's requirement, and the next one will be to recommend them the product and services of our company.
I see. Okay, so I will elaborate further. So we'll touch on establish a customer requirement, recommend consumer goods and service. And today we already set up a mock-up store over here just on your left. So this is the mock-up store that we will be doing, and you'll be assessed as in the salesman. I will test on your competency standard relating to retail industry. Okay. And the plots over here, later on you'll be given a few minutes to look into, get yourself ready, and we'll actually start off with the role play. But before that, because it's a new place over here just for assessment purpose, we have to practice safety. So safety over here, in case of there's any fire that occurs, there's a fire extinguisher just right outside this door. Open the door on the left, basically is the fire extinguisher, very obvious. But of course, if the fire is too big, we are not firefighters, we will head down straight away out from the entrance. Entrance and exit is basically the same. So we go there, we don't take the lift, we don't take the stairways down for safety. I will be with you. Yeah, are you clear with this?
Okay.
Okay. Since we mentioned about safety, is there any, you've been in the industry for about 10 months really, not to say whether you have prior knowledge in the industry, but any legal things that you have in mind that you can share with me so that I can understand that you are pretty competent regarding the legal rights?
In terms of the SOP, the company stress on the hazards and safety of the Safety Act.
Safety Act. Is it a workspace?
Workspace, yeah, workplace hazards and safety acts. So we make sure that the floor is clear. The customers don't trip on anything that's lying on the floor.
Okay.
And we are also part of the Personal Data Protection Act, where customer provide us with the credit card or their personal information like telephone or email. We are not to use it for other purpose other than for our company's retail business. And the lemon law, which allows a refund policy, that customer may choose to have a refund back. So you must know how to handle the lemon law, apply the lemon law accordingly.
I see. Right. I think you have mentioned three of it is quite impressive. By the way, just let me elaborate further about the lemon law. It's only in the situation of quality has been disregarded, then of course lemon law comes about. Okay, before we're going to start the assessment, I must let you know that role play is 20 minutes, and then after so, you'll go for oral questioning about 10 minutes, all in all about 30 minutes. So are you aware of this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And before we're going to start the assessment, do we have any special needs that require my concern?
No.
Okay, fine. And lastly, this is something that I don't wish to say because whoever student, whoever learners that comes in, I really hope that they get competent. In any case that you are deemed as not yet competent, there's an appeal process. Okay, appeal process, there's charges for it, $30 that is required from the HR department. It's not decided by me. So you have 7 days to make an appeal. After the appeal, they will actually assess my records of evidence. They will maybe talk to me, maybe get observers' ideas, and of course they will do assessment, and evaluation will come by probably 4 weeks time. So this is just an appeal process, you know. Okay, are you clear with that?
Yeah.
Okay, finally, may I say that you can be ready for the assessment.
Can take a look. Can take a look at
Yes,
this.
yes, I mentioned that you got a few minutes, you can just go there, look into it, take your time for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty fast, I think you are very confident. Okay, good enough. Alright, so role play gonna start very soon. So now it's 10:40 a.m. So your role play will start about 20 minutes. I wish you good luck for the role play. So if things are well, let's get on to the role play.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'll give you a hint as in I'm gonna come in, and then you as the salesman, you do what you need to do.
Sure.
Okay, role play starts now. Now it's 10:40. You take it 10:40. Alright. David. Deveon. Okay. Knock knock.
Hi, good morning, sir. Welcome to ABC shop. Right. Feel free to take a look.
Okay. Good. What they are selling over here? I just happened to be on the street, walking in, and I see some colors. I thought of coming in, checking out.
Sure. We sell ties for gentlemen, and we sell scarves for ladies. But of course, ladies do wear ties, so we also have got lady customers coming in to buy ties for their friends.
Mhm. Yeah, so most of your customers, are they ladies or men?
Well, we have a good mix of genders.
I see. Today I may not have the right mindset yet to buy things. I'm actually going for like window shopping. I got one full day of free time. I actually walk around
Sure,
the
sure.
shopping center. It's a new estate, a new shopping center, right?
Yes. Feel free. If there's anything that you need my advice, I'll be most happy to assist you.
Then let me browse through a bit first so that I can look into this. Yeah, what may apply to my next occasion or maybe my next.
What's your favorite color tone, sir?
Most of the days I'm wearing white color because I don't like to be so dull in eye, so I would really prefer something that is light. And you give me a recommendation. I believe that you might be more professional to give me ideas.
Oh, sure. White color is the best choice because it can match with a lot of color types, whether you want it to be bright or you want it to be professional. So over here, you can see that this range is the polyester type. It's very affordable. Currently, we have a promotion during this Christmas festive season at 30% off the regular price. So as is now, it's $30 each, and you will get about a discount of $9, and that is $21. So this range here will be very good for white color type. You can try it on, and the mirror is here.
I see.
Yeah, take a look.
Maybe hold on first. So you have only one promotion for this. How about all this series?
Right. So over here, these are a higher range ties that is made of silk, and $100 each. And at this moment, there's no discount because these are really quality products. Yeah. So the other range here is cotton tie at $50 each. Right. Again, these are very good quality ties, which discount is not available.
Okay, so these are Thai series. So what's the reason behind it? How come this one is so expensive? It's more than double the price of this, even triple the price of this one.
Oh, definitely.
What's the difference between here?
Oh, the silk tie is actually produced by our company factory in Thailand. We have a factory there that actually, produce the silk, and it's being woven.
And you say that this one, also this tie itself, it's actually made of silk.
Yes.
Is it normal that the tie is made of silk, or is that other material?
Of course, the touch is very different. It's really very comfortable, and it is very presentable for very important occasions that you want to dress well and be seen well.
Definitely, that's the way I wish for. I really wish that I can be the shine during the lunch or dinner.
Yes,
That's what I wish for.
Yes. With your VIP customers, right? So that's why,
So I think I learned something. So higher quality ties is made of silk, and these are what kind of
normal occasions.
Okay. Over there you mentioned
polyester.
Is polyester something?
It's
you said the cloth. I heard that it's more like a plastic.
It's a mix. It's a mix of man-made material. Yeah.
I think nowadays there's a lot of man-made.
Yes, correct.
Materials that comes by, but yet it's still.
It still serves the purpose of It still serves a good purpose of good presentation. Yeah.
So these are tie range, and these are only 50 cotton. So polyester, cotton, and silk.
Yes.
This is how we actually look into it when we are selecting our ties.
Yes.
Okay, tie. I will check it out on the tie later on. Let me look at the scarf maybe.
Yeah, scarves will also be suitable for man or woman. If you are traveling to a colder place, it will keep you warm, right?
Okay.
So
I
this-
never buy a scarf yet. Bling, this one. It's red color.
Are you looking to buy for your wife or for your girlfriend?
Oh, you are so observant. Yep, I'm actually looking at something for my wife.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we are actually going for maybe we are thought of looking at scarf, thinking to travel around, maybe at some. Yeah, we happen to take the hobby of traveling around, so we are looking at scarves that maybe can help us in windy times
alright.
and then maybe
Sure.
at cold areas. This color is
It's very bright. Yes, it's for some of the ladies who likes to shine. Generally, there are two groups of scarves in terms of color. Those that are bright and those that are, single color tone, normal like this will be good, right? So if you need something that is less bright, this will be a good choice. And with different color tones like this is plain, right? So just now I was saying bright and plain, and this is the in-betweens where you have a mix of colors. So that gives some of them a middle range option of neither plain nor too bright.
But what kind of occasions I use for my wife?
For dinner, right?
Can we
Fine
wear this like every
fine
day?
dining. No. It's usually depending on where you are, right? So if you are in a air conditioned room, it will keep the person warm, right? And of course, if you want to decorate yourself with more color, because because some people they have very plain color clothing. Yeah, this will add some colors to their overall look. Right. It will be also nice if you have got attend those seminars.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah. We did go for conference, that gives us a time to learn for more things. Yeah, because we got more time, we rather go out for more relation rather than just work in our life.
There are promotions for this range.
Okay.
For these two range, it will be a 30% off, and there will be no discount again for our sale range.
I see. I think this one is only $20. Is it will it sounds like a bit cheap to give my wife as a gift, because now it's like Christmas.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if it's really intend to be a gift for someone, I would recommend that you get a silk range that will be, show your sincerity.
Oh, you must say that. Okay.
It's a value for money.
I do understand the point. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I wish to give whatever good things to my wife.
Yes.
Definitely I will do. Okay, so this is a silk ring, but $80, out there, I think probably it might not cost $80, right?
Well, of course, definitely they are very competitive. This silk range of scarves, there are many type of quality that you need to be aware of. For our company, we actually guarantee you your value for money. Right? And we have a money back guarantee. If you find that you can get the same quality silk with a cheaper price, we are more willing to give you a full refund.
Oh, full refund?
Yes.
Oh,
we are very confident.
That's a very good, I would say, is a very high assurance from your company.
Yes, definitely. We are very confident.
I saw that there's some of. So all these are all. How come you can actually go for this kind of high assurance? Is it because of some reason?
Yes, because like I mentioned, the silk is produced by our own company factory in Thailand. So we actually has got a very strong QC to ensure that whatever comes out from our factory are high quality products.
Fabulous. That's something that we always customer wish for.
Yes.
Quality, good stuff,
yes,
value for money.
Yes.
But I still feel that $80 is too expensive. Any discount for this one?
If you decide to buy 5 pieces, I will give my HQ a call.
5?
Yes.
5 for which item?
For this silk scarf.
For the silk scarf?
Yes.
That's so 5 times this is going to be $400 for my buying.
Well, we have a customers who come and buy 10 at one go. Because they are our regular customers, they know we have give them quality, so we give them discount. So I will call up my HQ and I try my best to give you a discount with the clearance of my HQ supervisor.
I see. So that's your a bit of authority from your
Yes. This is our company operating procedures. Anything beyond my power, I have to call back to the office.
I see. So you guys can give a bit more discount.
Yes,
yes. Okay. So okay, fine. As long as we can get further discount, why not?
Yes.
I think that's for my wife. Silk, this color.
Not to worry, I'll give you a new set. These are display over here, which we let our customers have a touch and feel. Right, so we will give you a new set from our store. If you decide on what color you want.
Okay, so if I really want to buy this, you're gonna give me a new set?
Yes.
I don't want all this
Definitely,
football display. There's so many people want it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, this is a nice box. Can I have the box as well?
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
let's say I'm gonna buy things.
We will pack a box for you.
So box is inclusive in whatever purchase here?
It is inclusive.
Inclusive. Just the scarf, or can I buy, maybe I buy the tie and you give me this bigger box? Is it possible?
No, the box actually goes with the scarf. Each box goes with a scarf. Yeah. So
Okay.
I cannot give you a tie, but take a box from the scarf. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not so unreasonable as well. But do you have a gift box for tie?
You can see if you buy the cotton tie range, comes with a box. Not for the polyester, right? Cotton and silk tie, we will give you a box.
Only for cotton and silk tie.
Yes.
So those, if I buy two of them, it works up the price of this one $50.
No, we don't go this way.
Can you help me to check, because you can give me discount? Why not just a box? Can you maybe? help me
Well,
on that?
like I said, each silk tie comes with a box. You know, so it is being accounted for in our system. So I cannot be taking the box from there. Then the next customer comes and buy a silk tie, I will be run out of box.
Okay, I think
Yeah,
I
I
got
hope
your
you
meaning.
can understand.
Look, I think I understand your point. It's like one of the gift box. It's
Comes with a
catered
tie.
together
Yes,
with
correct.
exclusive
It's
tie.
all accounted for. Yeah. So it's a
So you are
one-to-one.
able to spare.
Yes,
Spare me means that you are short of one
Yes,
box
yes,
to
yes.
cater for
Yeah,
the next
The
client.
next customer comes, I will be problem.
This blue. So you just now you say about what kind of tie should I wear?
As you mentioned, you are having most of the time white shirts. So I would recommend a plain color tie that goes very well.
Plain color. Maybe what's the recommendation you can give me?
How about this? It looks nice. You can try here
This one.
on the mirror. Yes.
Let me see first. Okay, but I feel that this one is a bit dull. Any colorful? Maybe slightly. I will not go for the extreme, but maybe slightly brighter.
How about this? This is
This one.
the slim tie that is
Slim tie.
most fashionable now.
Oh, indeed, I saw quite maybe some youngsters actually wearing very slim tie, especially
correct.
like Korean pop star, right?
Yes.
A good recommendation. At least I can try something different. And this one.
Would you like
I
to
can,
get
you
this?
got other colors for this one?
Yes, we do have.
Okay,
We do
so can you get a bit more bluish color for this kind of tie range?
Sure. So you confirm a blue one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get it from my store.
Okay, and I haven't settled my wife's thing. So which is your best recommendation?
It's really your choice, sir.
I
you
can't
know
decide.
best. You know best for your wife's choice.
We are not. She's not really particular in color, but of
So
course we don't
the
want to.
safest. The safest
Okay, you give me
would
your
be plain color, right? Plain color scarves.
Which one is it?
This is plain blue, navy blue. We have got yellow. We have got green.
Okay, I think I'm getting a blue tie. Okay, I think I'll just go for a blue color scarf as well. I'll go for silk because I really want to get ourselves enjoy and be comfort. You can help me to pack this thing out.
Okay, so
thanks for your recommendation.
One tie and one scarf.
Yeah, I can't really buy 5.
Okay,
but,
sure.
You give me pack it nicely.
Yes, I'll
I
do
really
that.
hope that you can help
Give me a
on that.
minute. I'll go to the store and pack your goods for you. Okay, here you go, sir.
Alright, thank you.
How would you like to pay?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, I will just pay by credit card.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so I just pay for it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Have a good day. Right, do come again.
Thank you. Alright, end of role play. Okay, end of role play. Let me put this thing back. Okay, now it's the start of the order taking, almost getting to the start. Okay, you give me a while. Let me just write down the time. So it's about now it's about 50. We say 50, 55 lah. So it's a bit overrun, but anyway, it's fine. It's still within our policy of trying to get you competent. So. Alright, just give me a few seconds, look through them, we'll hit within the order taking. Okay, fine. I think most of the thing actually works pretty well. Okay, so now it's the oral questioning. Let's start off now. It's 10:55. We just say 10:50. All right. I'm gonna ask you first question. You try your best to answer it. Okay. Okay. Thanks for your assurance. All right. Let me ask you one question. Why is it important to serve repeat very well to customer?
This is a part of our company's SOP for a start. But generally, greeting customers is a courtesy. When they leave, we also need to greet. That will make customers feel welcome, and they will give our company a better, we give the customers confidence and assurance that we want to serve.
Okay, you mean confident?
Confident, let the customers feel confident that we are here to serve.
Okay. What if you don't greet customer? What will actually turns out to be?
So same thing when we ourselves go shopping. If the customers don't greet us, we feel that we are being slighted and they are not interested in our business.
Okay.
So we do not want the customer to feel this way, that they are being slighted and not welcome.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's I'm actually trying to look into the respect. Yeah. I think more or less it's around there. Yeah. It's a way of respecting the customer. They feel in the coming. They feel positive environment. Okay. Another question. How do you find out what a customer needs?
We would ask them some open-ended questions as to are they looking for ties or scarf. Right, then they will tell us, okay, what is their choice, and we will start to ask them further by whether they are buying it for themselves or for their friends. Yeah.
Okay. So far, so good. Another question. When a customer objects to the price of an item, claiming that other stores are selling cheaper, what would you actually say?
I will assure them that they will get value for their money, and they will be happy customers when they buy from our shop.
Anything further to elaborate?
Quality is very important. That goes with the price. So they probably will compromise on the quality if they are getting a lower price item.
So you keep on emphasizing on quality.
Yes.
So So,
That's what we are proud of.
okay, so other than, if the person still insists of getting a cheaper price from you, what are you gonna do? And a very persistent customer.
We will try to upsell by asking them to buy more, and we will get the clearance from the HQ because this is our SOP.
So to upsell,
Like for example, if you buy 5 pieces, we can give you a discount, a further discount.
if the person still say that it's still expensive even after the discount because maybe your things is really expensive. So what are you gonna do?
Because we have our SOP and our cost to manage, so we cannot be selling at a loss.
I see. So you are rejecting the
Not to the extent of rejecting, we probably will ask them to get an alternative range that may be lower. Alright, so that will fit into their budget.
Okay. I think enough details for me. Okay, there's 2 more questions. So the last 2, how do you match customers' requirements to your product recommendation?
Once we find out what is their choice in terms of the colors and in terms of their budget, we will refer them to our various range of a product that actually matches their color choice and their budget. Because we have got quite a wide range, so we are quite sure that we can find something for them.
Okay, excellent. Lastly, name one reason why you may need to present alternative products to client. Customer, sorry, I always say client, my apologies.
We always have to understand that customers comes with budget, and we will find out from them, and from there on with our wide range, that will make the sales more easy to close the sales. Yeah. By providing the alternatives, our objective is to close the sales.
I see. Yeah, I think budget is one of the issues.
Right.
Almost get through that. Okay, one was okay. All right. Okay, so I has quickly gone through almost everything. Let me ask you some questions. So I'm actually looking at the image of EBC. They engaged me to do the assessment. So I feel that your shirt today is without a tie. So maybe can you give me your reason why you're not wearing the tie today? Is it a SOP of the company?
Oh yes, it is a SOP of the company that we actually are a walking mannequin.
Are you sure with that? That's the SOP?
Because we actually can bring the tie element on our shirt to let the customer have a feel of how it looks. So yes.
Based on my understanding, I would appreciate that it can be a tie. Do you think that it might be a better choice to get a tie on? Because I didn't actually get you to see the tie onto yourself.
That's upon the customer's request. Yeah, we will.
So
show it on
for the current moment, I'll put it as this is the SOP of the company.
Yes.
But anyway, I'll check out. But of course,
yes. Please, please feedback to the company.
Okay, so I will double confirm. But anyway, I'll just put it as SOP. Okay, so I have gone through the role play, gone through the oral taking. Okay, so everything seems well. Okay, I will give you my feedback regarding your performance today. I have to look into the performance criteria statement to deem you as competent or not. So I'll give you my feedback. For the role play, when I look into it, I can see your strength. The strength is basically quite knowledgeable and you are very responsive. Whenever I got any question, query, I can see that your composure is there. Right, areas or improve, I feel that you may require to be more fluent. The way you speak, perhaps can actually comes in very smooth manner. Okay, so how to improve? Perhaps you should have more practice, talk to client more. Yeah, I think you're gonna work out very soon, and I believe in you. Yeah, you can make it. Yeah, try to get into more small talks. Then you can get to a better relationship with the customer if they are coming back. Or as a return customer, that will be beneficial. It will be beneficial. So yeah, I also feel that you are quite resourceful. It may be on a slow manner, but very mindful. Yeah, need to be fluent and like I say, keep conversation on and improve yourself.
Okay. Good.
Okay, fairly well everything. Yeah. So this is my feedback. You just let me write down your things over here. Okay. So I emphasize again your strengths is basically resourceful, knowledgeable, and mindful. Weakness, areas for improvement, just basically try to be fluent. Okay, and lastly, just talk to client more. Yeah, customer more. And you'll be there. Today, when I look into it, I will congratulate you that I'll put you as competent.
Thank you.
Okay, but you give me some time to write down all the necessary. All these procedures that I need to record down. Practice more. Fabulous. Okay, competent here. Competent. In the two areas, I would say that you are in track and company will be happy for your progress. And this one. So this is the thing. I will deem you as competent. And do you agree with the competency that I give you?
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, then we will not go for the appeal process or anything that is not that positive. Okay, so competent. So I will put down my name. You have to sign over here. So this is my signature, which is 18 December. Okay, get a pen over here. Just write down and give me your signature. Okay, we are not yet done. But anyway, congratulations. Before that, can you give me your feedback? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Thanks for the session and congratulations.
Thank you,
You
sir.
are competent and HR will be happy for it. But okay, thank you. That's the end of my session for the assessment. Thank you. Hi, I'm Deon. I'm doing my assessment checklist, logistic checklist. So first, over here, I'm going to do it one by one. So assessment plan, here's my assessment plan. Okay, assessment plan check. Logistic checklist, this is the one. Briefing candidate checklist, these are the checklist. Together with a set of assessment records, this booklet. Okay. We got a summary, assessment summary, candidates feedback, and as well as the end of assessment feedback checklist. Okay, it's all here. Alright, let's check on the assessment venue. So this is the room that we are using. We have our tables. We have our tables set up for the flops together with the one that we're going to do our oral questioning. Then chairs. These are the two chairs. And let's check on the fire evacuation plan and fire extinguisher. So we are being briefed of the evacuation plan. We just need to head out to the entrance. There will be, we need to head down to the stairways for evacuation. And there's a fire extinguisher here. Fire extinguisher here. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now we will do a check on the assessment plots. Alright, first thing first, we got our display shelf with mirror. This is the mirror. Our price tag. Here $30, 150, 30. Yeah, we have it all set to the right position. And scarf. These are scarves. Let's check it out. How many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 scarf. Ties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we got 24 ties for this mock-up. Shirt, 1, 2, 3, 3 shirts. Boxes, gift boxes for display, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we have it there. Oh. And signage, ABC shop signage. And finally, our promotion text, 30% off, Christmas promotion. And I don't know what for the scarf, 30% off. Yeah, so I've done with my logistic check and we are all set. I'm all set, ready for the assessment. Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So you must be Yong Ping.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Deveon, and
Mr.
assessor
Dave.
tonight.
Right.
Yeah, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Have you prepared your NRIC for my verification?
Oh, yes. Okay, close.
Okay. Yong Ping.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Alright, before I start with any note taking, I will be doing certain protocols. I will be writing notes for evidence. So don't mind me later on, I'm going to write the board. And today I got an observer today joining in for the assessment. So later right there will be less a bit of observer. Okay, I hope you don't mind this kind of arrangement.
Yeah, please.
Okay, you give me a moment to write down your name and our NRIC for record purpose. So have you taken your dinner?
Yes, I had.
Is it easy to find the place?
Kind of, but it takes me a while, but it is okay.
Is it your first time coming to this area?
Yes.
So how long have you been in the company?
About 2 months.
2 months, okay. So you are pretty young in the company.
Yes. In terms of experience and the time in the company, yes.
But the company seems to look upon you a lot. They have sent you to training, and that's why you are here today for assessment.
Yes.
Do you know that what are the things you're going to be assessed today?
How to find out from the customers what their requirement is, and after that match their requirements to our company's product.
Okay, so in general, you're actually having a company actually send you for a course to sell consumer goods and service. So you'll be assessed for 2 items, which is also the 2 modules. One is establish customers' requirement, and the other one is to recommend goods and services. Alright, so today we will actually assess on these 2 elements based on industrial standard of retail. So far so good. Am I clear with my words?
Only the industry standard of
it's the competency level that I'm going to assess you today is based on the standard for retail industrial. So ties and scarf is basically under fashion, and we actually operate retail shops. That's why it's under retail industrial.
Okay.
So are you clear so far?
Okay.
Okay. So anytime if you feel there's any doubts, you can just stop me.
Sure.
Okay, so today you'll be assessed on 2 methods: role play 20 minutes, oral questioning 10 minutes,
Right.
in total 30 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah, there will be maybe there will be a plus minus of maybe a few minutes, but I will try to keep within the time.
Sure.
Okay, so on my back, to my left, basically this is the mock-up area that we actually did and tried to make it as close as actual condition. So the ties and the props, basically the out props is the ties that you've seen in your retail shop together with the scarf. So all these things it turns out for you to use to assess your competency. Okay, over here is assessment place. We still need to practice safety. So I need to give you, highlight you the procedure of safety. Right, in case of any emergency, whether is it a fire or an alarm actually sound out, just outside this door on the right side, basically there's a fire extinguisher. In terms of emergency and requires to use, we may actually use that for the purpose. In any case that we require to evacuate this place, we just head towards the entrance, which is also the exit just out from the door on the left side there's a stairways. We just head down by the stairways. Please don't take the lift, and I'll be with you all the way. Yeah. Okay. All right. Since we mentioned about safety, we mentioned about the workplace. Is there any thoughts that you can come by regarding legal matters within your workspace?
Yes, we have to be careful about customer safety when they are in the shop. So it's a workplace safety requirement, and on top of that, the customers' information in the course of the purchases that they make, they will provide us with their credit card information, their own particulars, or even their handphone numbers to join the companies. So we need to use it for its intended purpose only, so we should not be using it for other use. So that is basically the Personal Data Protection Act that we need to observe. And also the Lemon Law that allows the customer to do a exchange or return if they find that the product does not meet their requirements. Right. So these are the three that we need to observe.
Okay. Yeah, these are the basics that we need to understand about any legal rights regarding with the industrial. Since just now you mentioned about the personal data, so whatever documents that I want to take down today, notes, your performance, all these things will be confidential. I'll answer you that your information regarding the assessment will only be passed to the HR department for evaluation purpose.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I need to explain about the appeal process, but I'm not actually looking into that case for the moment. But it's just a procedure. So I'll explain to you about the appeal process. Basically, in any case that it turns out to be a NYC, which is not incompetent, you have the right actually to write in or send an email to the HR department within 7 days and pay a fees of $30, and they will actually assess your application and give you a reply within 4 weeks. Yeah. Okay. So far so good. Are you following?
Yeah.
Now, before I want to start the role play, the real assessment, do you have any special needs that within my concern?
No, not really.
Okay, so I believe that you are fit to go.
Yes.
For assessment. All right. You can take a few minutes to look at the mock store over here. Then once you are ready, you can just prompt me again. I will also ask you for confirmation before we start.
All right.
Yeah, please take your time there.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, all set. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm ready as well. Okay, let's get to the role play and we'll start soon, a short while. So I'll be you'll be the candidate, which is the salesman, while I'll be the customer. I'll give you a signal as in the come back and then you can start the process.
Okay.
Alright, let's go for it.
Hi, good evening, sir. Welcome to ABC shop.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Sorry, good evening. So what are you selling? I just happened to pass my, I have no idea what's going on inside.
Okay, we are selling ties and scarves.
Sorry again?
The
Tie
ties,
and
yeah.
scarf.
Gentleman ties and ladies scarf. Of course, it is not just that. Yeah. You can have ladies now wearing ties.
Sorry, you mean?
So ladies do wear ties nowadays.
So are the ties towards ladies or
Yeah,
it's more
it's
appropriate for me?
both.
For both?
Yes.
Maybe which are the one that I'm just out of curiosity, which are the one that it's for the ladies?
Both.
This one for the lady?
Can also.
Is it appropriate? It sounds a bit weird.
It's individuals which.
Okay. Yeah, now fashion really comes weird. What's so special about your ties and scarf?
I'm not sure because I'm new in the company.
How long have you been in the company?
Just 2 months only.
2 months. And is there any basic understanding? As in, at least I need to know what I'm going to buy.
I'll try to answer your question as much as I know.
You got any offer going on because Christmas is coming by?
Offer as shown here in the label, we have 30%.
30% for all items?
No, it's only for this regular price item. It's not for silk and for cotton.
So it means that, okay, now I see. So there's 3 types of ties.
Yes, 3 quality, 3 material.
What is material? Polyester, silk and cotton. But why is there a big range of difference in the price?
I'm not sure. This is what the HQ provide us with this information.
HQ information. But normally, do you wear ties?
I don't wear ties.
I can see that you're not wearing a tie. Or you wear scarf?
I don't wear scarf.
Alright, so any recommendation what should I wear?
Recommendation, what would you prefer your color?
I'm wearing white color now. Perhaps maybe you suggest a color for me.
White. Any colors will go with white.
Any colors?
Yeah, white is the most neutral color.
But does some of the colors, the pattern fits for all ages?
That I'm not very sure. It's individual person's choice.
Polyester seems like a plastic name to me.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Let me see. Is this silk?
Down here is put as cotton, but it should be cotton.
It feels the same. Have you misplaced it some? Can you confirm
I'm
whether
not-
this is a cotton or a silk?
I'm not very sure. But if you buy before, you should know.
Yeah, I'm a customer, I may not know as much as you know.
I also don't know. I joined the company 2 months only.
2 months.
Ah.
2 months you've been looking at Thai's dealing.
I don't know.
Okay, alright then. I'll just take it. Why not we go to the scarf and yeah, maybe you may not know much about Thai, about the scarf.
I equally don't know because I'm here only 2 months only, so not very sure about the products. But I'll try to answer your question as much as I know.
Okay, so how about you give me an understanding about the silk?
The silk is our company's product. We produce our own silk in Thailand, and it is of good quality.
So it's from Thailand?
Yes.
And the ABC brand is it's a local brand?
It's a local brand. My boss owns the factory in Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai.
Yes.
So you produce all the scarf yourself?
Yes.
I mean from the company?
Yes.
Actually, I'm so indecisive. I'm not really sure what to buy. Really, can you do me a favor? Can you just recommend me something? Which one are the most popular Thai?
Most popular Thai, I'm not sure because I don't have a sales record. I also very new here. Usually,
But
customer
how many
come
Thais
and-
have you sold?
No.
You sell for these 2 months?
Very little.
Okay, so which are the best seller you sold off so far?
So far, I sell this one 2 only.
Okay, so I think this is perhaps your best recommendation.
I'm not sure because customer choose they like the Thai pattern, they will choose.
I see. So I'll just help myself.
Okay.
Can I help myself?
Okay.
So your company practice self-service?
Not true lah.
Not true.
Not true. I will try to assist you as much as I can. You like which color, I will take for you. You like which feel, you can try out, and I will check from the store whether there's available stock or not.
Okay. He looks like a nice guy, but weird thing as in you are not quite sure about what kind of ties you're actually selling. I'm now equally puzzled now.
I'm not very sure, so the company also never do anything about it. They asked me to sell, I sell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. Black color. This scarf is mostly used at what kind of occasion?
Depends sometimes they buy and give it to their friend, they also don't know when they want to use it, but can be just hang on the neck to make themselves nice only.
So am I interpreting it as in it can be wear at all occasion?
It should be.
Sorry, that
It
one,
should be, because most of these people, their environment is all air conditioned.
But if you're walking maybe on the street, there's no aircon.
Yeah, once they feel hot, they will go and look for aircon room.
So your house must be the aircon is always on.
No, they can go to shopping center.
Yeah, just like right now the aircon is it is pretty cold over here.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Hi. Okay, so this is also made from Thailand?
Yes.
But you mentioned like downhill and some of the weird branded, seems like this one is it like a downhill brand?
Yes.
So in fact downhill is produced, the ties are produced in Thailand?
They take the product from us. They take the final product from us and they print the logo. Because of the quality that we produce.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so you find that a lot of all the branded products, all these good expensive brands, they actually take the material from us.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the factory of their own.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We produce according to their specs.
So really no recommendation for me?
Yeah, you see what you like.
At least what kind of color do I fit in?
Again, it's your choice. What color you prefer, your favorite color. Yeah. We have all the various color tones for you to choose.
Wearing white color? What
color.
maybe
Yeah.
which other one?
All these are here, you can choose. Maybe if you want, you can take this maroon color.
Balloon, okay.
Maroon color, yeah.
But maroon color looks a bit dull.
No, you have to look from the mirror and put it on and see for yourself. You will see that it is the best matching color.
But seriously, I don't like this color. So this $100, is there any discount for this type collection?
We are not giving discount for this range.
So $100, Christmas time, New Year is coming, no discount at all.
Sorry, we were told to set at this price.
But I see from somewhere else you're selling even cheaper. Maybe, probably even half the price.
I cannot guarantee you the quality for them. Yeah, so they might have some inferior quality, but if you are not,
They are also made from Italy. Also made from Italy.
sure. I mean, but you will feel the difference when you buy one and try yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, let me look through a while. The scarf, any discount?
No, only this range. Yeah, 30% off for this and this only, as written here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I think perhaps let's end this session. Let's head to the desk and then we go for the next session. All right. Oh, it's about really past 10. I think just another few seconds, I'll be ready for you. Okay, so far, are you feeling well?
Yes.
You seem to be having some issue during the role play. Are you ready? Fine today?
Yeah, fine.
Have you have enough rest?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go into the oral question. Alright, first question. Why is it important to serve, greet, and bid farewells to your customers?
Because you will show the professional image of the company.
And then, more?
The customer will feel welcome.
Mm-hmm. By greeting them?
Yes.
And okay, so you're saying the image of the company
Yes.
by greeting and then to bid farewell.
Yeah, the company's image will be enhanced.
Okay. Fine, I'll take that as your answer. The second question, how do you find out what a customer needs? Do you need me to repeat your question again? Alright, how do you find out what a customer needs?
Not sure. Usually I will wait for them to reply, to ask me.
To ask you.
What
During
is
the
their-
role
what is
play,
their-
do you ask? Okay.
What do they want?
Okay, so you ask them questions. You let them ask you questions
Yeah,
instead.
they will
Yeah.
tell me what they want.
Okay, that's the best you can do. Okay. Well, another question. When a customer objects to the price of an item, claiming that other stores are selling it cheaper, what would you say?
We will tell them that the quality is the most superior one, and they will get the value for their money.
Any further details for me?
We will also tell them that we are very confident of our quality. They get the value for the money.
Oh, okay, value for money and quality, this is what I heard. So nothing to add, and any further things to add?
Yeah, usually this is, yeah.
Okay, so I confirm you got nothing to add for this. Okay. Okay, I think I need to cut short a bit. I think that I can actually go through everything over here. Let me give you a feedback directly. Okay. I have gone through the role play together with part of the oral questioning. My feedback to you is, in fact, you are a very pleasant guy.
Thank you.
Pleasant person. You have the politeness, but somehow you seems a bit not professional. And not so knowledgeable.
Yeah, because I'm just new in the company, and
So these are few things you need a lot of improvement, I believe. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me just look into and that's my feedback to you. Yeah, you have a pleasant. You are a pleasant person. You have the politeness, but not so professional, not so knowledgeable and important. Hong Ping, I have a serious thing to tell you. I feel that you might not be competent at the moment, and based on assessment, I will make a decision that you are not yet competent.
why not yet competent? Actually, this one here is not.
Yeah.
Please, don't. Can you give me chance or not? Don't put me as non-competent, because I just joined the company only. I need the job, and if you put me as not yet competent, I will lose my job. Please, don't give me a chance.
Yeah, I'm actually listening, but there's certain procedure I need to go for. The company has engaged me as an assessor. I must be in a way to govern what they need from their employees. They send you for the training for the purpose for you to really understand how to create an opportunity, to really understand the customer needs and provide recommendation. So I
But you can do something, right? You write, don't write the actual thing lah.
But that's something that is not
I need a job, you know. This if you please help me.
Yeah, hoping. I understand your point. It's a society issue that you need a job, but really, if I have make you competent today, it will not be good for you. It will not be good for the company. So sad to say, I will still have to put you non-competent after so many recovery that I tried to do for you. In fact, there's a lot of things that it's not yet competent, and I did recovery during the role play, during while we are sitting here, and even during the oral questioning. But it turns out that I can't even finish up the oral questioning. Yeah. Okay, so I have to say that I actually need to put you as a not yet competent, and you have to retake this assessment again. Yeah. So be prepared for the next assessment. So are you agree with my decision?
Okay, what to do? You already don't give me chance.
I wish so, but I really hope that you actually take this chance and learn from that.
Okay.
Yeah, so, alright. So I'll put down my signature. Okay, so you have a right to make an appeal. In any case, or MYC, which is not competent, it's my duty to let you know about the appeal process. So as explained earlier, you can actually make an appeal in the next 7 days to your HR department. They will give you an answer in 4 weeks' time, and you need to pay for $30 administration fee. Okay, so you have agreed, and just let me write down this, and hold on. Okay, so hoping you agree to my decision. May you just help me to sign here? Your name, your signature, and your time, and the date, sorry. Okay, and I need to, because I already explained to you about the NYC situation, so could you help me to sign over here as well, to acknowledge that I have already given you an explanation about the appeal process. Okay, apologies for that kind of situation that I don't wish to see, but I have my duty. Alright, can you help me to do a feedback before we end this session?
Okay.
You're very fast. Okay, I wish that you have better assessment next time. Sorry. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Yeah, you take care.